Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. This little world right here is Man From Self. If you like men's hair product reviews, grooming, skincare, how to think about that, fragrance, and videos like this very one, then you're gonna love it right here. Please do press subscribe right now. I get really excited with these Tom Ford releases. I've covered Rose Prick, Lavender Extreme, fucking fabulous, how can I forget that? Lost Cherry, and now Bitter Peach. This is brand new out for October. And I've been really excited to try this. And some of you guys actually asked for this before I even knew it existed. And then as soon as I knew it existed, I got in touch with Vicky at Tom Ford. Hi Vicky, and said, please, get me this as soon as possible. I'm desperate to try it. So it arrived and I've been spritzing and I've been testing. Now, one thing I should say about this is with all of these fragrance launches from this sort of like, I call these like a sort of showstopper moment. Forget about the classics of Oud Wood, Tuscan Leather, even like Neroli Portofino. Forget about those ones. But think of these ones as a separate. These are show-stopping moments. These are very much more about the marketing than the juice. This is the Tom Ford marketing team saying, we're still here, we're still relevant, have a sniff of this. So I would say always take these with like a pinch of salt. These are like supposed to be a bit of fun. Now, this one, Bitter Peach, that shot right up my nose. Bitter Peach is supposed to be like a voluptuous, like over-ripened peach. You can see in their marketing materials, it's all this like, it's quite sexual, like everything kind of gets a bit sexy with these launches. It's like the peach being ripped open. It's like the juicy bite. This is so peach. Now, in the top, there's peach. There's also Sicilian orange, which is like a blood orange. So it's really like, it's really juicy. But for me, like that's really fleeting. The orange comes in, it goes out. So it's definitely not a citrus scent. There's also supposedly a bit of cardamom in there, which should give us a bit of a cooling spice. I don't smell that at all. This is peach. And it's not your natural smelling peach. I need a bit of coffee, that is strong. It's not your natural smelling peach. It's so synthesized, it's so unnatural, and it's almost like, this is a bit weird here, but stick with me. Do you know the smell of like a plastic doll? And I don't mean like a sex doll, let's just be clear, but one of those kind of like children's dolls. There's a smell to the packaging and there's a smell to the doll. They've almost been like slightly scented. This is what I get from this. It is so synthesized, it's so unnatural, and it's just a little bit plasticky. I would say that the peach in this is meaty. It's voluptuous, like they say. It's busty. Like I get a real like busty barmaid from this. Like think like Game of Thrones or something a bit medieval. You pop into your local tavern and someone there with like tits galore is right there. She's full of personality. She's a lot of fun. She's great to be around, but she's acerbic. Like she's acerbic. You don't want to hang there too long. You want to get your drink from Sally and you want to take a seat. This is what this is. It's so acerbic. It just shoots up your nose and it hangs around. Like you're a bit like, okay, I get it. It's fine. In terms of like the heart, they say that it's supposed to be like cognac and rum in here. There's also, I think, heliotrope, I want to say in there. For me, the peach really kind of masks that. I don't get much of those sort of boozy notes. I still get peach. It's less lively. It's starting to dry down a bit, but it's still meaty. It's a meaty peach. And the base. Now, the base for me, and I wore this, and I was making notes as I wore it. I found it kind of like, it started to change. It took a while. It took a while to dry down. But when it did dry down, I got something which was more like caramel notes. Now, there is vanilla in this. I thought of it more like, if you think of like a creme brulee. Okay, so you've got the creme brulee and you've got like the gorgeous golden texture of the caramelized sugar on the top. That's what I get from this. Like there's a slight crispness to it. Like you just want to get a spoon and whack it. And that's kind of what I get from this. I also kind of saw similarities in the base of this, the dry down of this, between this and Black Orchid, like the original Eau de Parfum. Because there is a sweetness to it, there's a darkness to it, there's something which is rich. There's something which is quite sexy, something that's quite luxurious, and also something very similar to Fucking Fabulous, which was a fragrance that grew on me. I didn't love, but I kind of liked. And this has a sort of similarity to it. This, and I said this on my blog post. Now, if you do know manfromself.com, that is my site. There are over 300 product reviews on there, 352 actually, I checked this morning, and 151 fragrance reviews. So there is so much on there, categorized into different like fragrance categories. It's all linked and related, so jump around and find it. This was on here. But when I was writing about this, I thought of it as a pick and mix, right? So you get a pick and mix just before the cinema or wherever you're going, and that first like couple of sweets gives you a sugar rush, and it's lively and it's fun and you're a bit wired, like you just kind of want to get on it. But if you have too many, you're going to have a sugar crash, and this is exactly what this is. This is a pick and mix. It's fun if you're going to like just take it little by little, but if you're going to go too much, you're going to go head first and crash. Like it just gets a bit much. Now in terms of performance, the sillage, so the projection of this, is there. Like it's heady, it's heavy, it's in the air. And this morning when I came back in, I could still smell it. So like if you want something that projects of peach, then this could be the boy for you. This could be the busted barmaid for you. The longevity, so like how long it really lasts on the skin, is also good. I could still smell this on my skin this morning. I could still smell it on my clothing. I walked to the gym. I had the same like jacket on. I could smell it on the hood. I could smell it on the wrist, part of the jacket. So it's still there. And so you still have the like peachy quality, but there is the dry down of the kind of vanilla. There's a touch woodiness in there. And I'm not sure if that's maybe for like they say there's Indonesian patchouli in there, but for me it's still the sweetness. So projection is great, longevity is good, but it's synthetic. It's so synthetic and it's so expensive. $350 for 50 mils, and about £200 for 50 mils. Like it's chunky. I think if you like these fragrances, if you're a Tom Ford collector and you like these moments, you like these marketing moments, you're gonna buy this, whatever I say. I know you are. But if you're someone that's a little bit more discerning and you want to watch your cash, then get into a Tom Ford boutique and give this a spritz. I like it. I don't love it. It's a moment in time. I'm glad I've tried it. I'm glad I now own it. And yeah, but it's not great for me. For me, it's like a 3-star. It's all about the marketing. It's style over substance. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still wondering who I am, then hey, I'm still Robin. I'm still Robin. This is still Man for Himself. Please do press subscribe right now. Everything I've spoken about will be linked down below in the description. Also a link to the product pages. And also, do come and subscribe to the newsletter. Anything new goes straight onto there. It's free, and it will be linked. But thank you again. Press subscribe. It's there. A link to, I'm just a bit heady with peach in here. It's just a bit much. A link to more videos there. A link to the fragrance pages there. And what else can I give you? Yeah, that'll be it. That's it all. But until my next new video, bye-bye.